Hello, my lovable Libras. How you going? How's Mercury retrograde treating you? Not too bad. Awesome. Excellent. Because, you know, that combined with Scorpio season can be a bit of a kick in the ass for some. So if it's treating you well, live it up, relish it, love it. All kinds of things awesome. Happy November. From wherever you are watching, I hope you're either not too hot or not too cold, just right, as Goldilocks would have it. So, doing something a bit different this time. I am shuffling, and then I'm going to split, and then I'm going to deal, and then I'm going to dish the dirt. So, where are we? Let's see what's going on for my Virgos in November, shall we? Right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, the Battle Weary, putting boundaries down. Oh, my loves, what have you been going through? Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you're putting down, oh, darling, you've had a shitter, stabbed in the, ooh, thoughts, too many thoughts, getting in the way of your Ten of Pentacles, which is usually like rainbows and butterflies. And the Nine of Wands has you weary. So maybe you're sick of defending yourself. You're weary of putting boundaries down and having to defend yourself. Let's get into this because I'm wondering what's going on for you guys. Current energy for you is the Six of Wands. So even though you've been boundary putting, you have overcome the undesirable past. What's blocking you currently is the Ten of Cups. How can the Ten of Cups be blocking you? This is confusing. In the immediate past, you've got the Lovers, which explains the Ten of Cups. In your conscious, you've got the King of Swords, who doesn't look like a very happy king to me, but he is sitting in truth. So maybe you're sitting in your truth, even though it's not a truth you're really, really enjoying. And subconsciously, you're the Empress. You've got so many power cards here. I mean, really. The Empress is Mother Gaia. She's all things growing, beautiful, nurturing, harvest, which goes with the victory. Subconsciously, this is, right, bear with me. Six of Pentacles, possible outcome, immediate future, balance. You've got the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. I think you've been in a real turmoil. Up, down, roundabout. It's like I'm getting the visual of, you know, the carnival ride that is all topsy-turvy, like some tubes spinning and others are boxes tilting and ramps moving different ways. And I get that visual of that's what's been going on for you. And you never know which way's up. It's like, what next? It started with the Two of Swords. I don't want to decide because I never know which foot I'm going to get. You know, is it going to be something that lands me on my ass, or is it going to be something that helps me go forward? And that left you stuck in your head, so you ended up getting overloaded by that. And once you put all of it down, you stepped into a really nice place where you had full abundance. because you'd laid those scary, yucky thoughts to bed, and so for a moment you had peace, but then you've discovered that even in peace you still have to have good solid boundaries, because otherwise people would take advantage of you. So that's all of that's made you very weary. The Lovers card coming in is a divine, it's a divine union, and it's a major arcana. Now this can be love between two people, soulmates, twin flame, or it can be a uniting of love for self. And in this particular deck, that's how I see it, because you've got the butterfly in the middle, and I see that as transformation. So through all of this, you have transformed to merge your two sides, two warring sides within you, into one. And an unconditional love of self means loving your dark side and your light side, loving your shadows and your sun. So I think that's where you've got to, which is ultimately the victory. It's a real victory over the past soul split. What's blocking you with the Ten of Cups, I think, is fear that you won't get this. Because this is definitely, you know, home and hearth, family and love and fun and all of that. And I think that's what's blocking you, is the fear of this, which is why, you know, in your conscious mind, that might be the truth that you're uncomfortable with. It might just be the hard truth. And when you're the king, sitting in the King of Swords, they're very, in their head, very intellectual, very intelligent, quick-witted. But by being in a truth position, they have to face both sides of the truth, which is the uncomfortable truth and the happy truth. Underneath, subconsciously though, you know that you can create other things. You can create something that doesn't look the same but has the same feeling. And you know you can birth that, so you're working towards that. And part of that is balancing your expectations, balancing your desires. It's almost like the Temperance card in this situation, and it's reflecting the immediate past. It's balance, all things equal and balance. Now, the advice is the Five of Pentacles, which is to leave something out in the cold. And in this situation, I think it's to close the door, so to speak, on unfulfilled wishes. We all have wishes and hopes that don't come true, that can break our hearts. A horrible example of that is a mother who sees their child grow up to 17 or 18 only to see them die in a car accident. That is a horrible life event, and it's certainly not the dream you had for that child. However, how we choose to move on from that is our choice. It's all our choice. And we can choose to, either way, look, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. We can grieve and put that experience into something positive. I see parents speaking at schools, having rallies, doing wonderful, wonderful work because of the loss they have suffered. I also see others who turn to alcohol, drugs, and completely ignore any other children they may have, and they live in suffering for the rest of their lives. What this is saying to me is close the door on it. Accept that this isn't the picture you had. But it doesn't have to be a bad picture, just a different one. You are the master of your ship. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your destiny. You can create any future you want. So put that lack mentality out the door. Close the door on the lack mentality and step into your total abundance. And that is this is the God Goddess joint. This is all the queens and all the kings together as one. You know, that's the sun and the moon, the God and Goddess. It's like that's it. And they are all powerful. All powerful, massive creators. You have, my loves, this being pretty heavy, so I'm very, very sorry for that. But you have the ultimate opportunity, and I've felt this the strongest with this reading, so I'm going to stress it, that the end of this decade, which is December 31st, the end of this decade is your chance to wrap it all up and start fresh. I have this picture that I've just decided that would be very good for you to see. I have that sitting in front of me when I'm doing a reading. And that's to remind me that no matter what we go through, we can rise from it. We can create a new flame for ourselves. We can create something new and bright and beautiful out of the ruins. So you have that. Not only can you, but you have it all. Like the universe is basically begging you to create your dreams from here in. So honestly, if I could be anyone this month, it would be a Libra. To round up, my loves, what is the answer for you this month? Because, oh my God, you've got lots of answers. This is the Sonia Coquette. The answer is simple. I can't make it up. Hand it over. This is what I was saying. Close the door on it. Let it go. It's, you know, wish it well with grace. And create your own. You've got this. You are all powerful creators, my Librans. I'm kind of a bit jealous of your abilities. So, get cracking. Go forth with power, you little rock stars, you freaking awesome creatures. Love you lots. I hope you find the peace you're after and get your power back, my loves, because you're freaking awesome, right? I love you. I will see you soon. Hugs and, as always, kisses. Much love.